Hello, friends, and welcome back to the nursery. I'm the Reading Dad, and on this episode, we're going to be reading a book called Spookley, the Square Pumpkin, a family to be thankful for. So let's get started. Spookley. Halloween had come and gone. It was time for Thanksgiving on Holiday Hill Farm, and Spookley wondered about this new holiday. Did you get treats and wear costumes and give candy away? Jack Scarecrow said no. It's not like that at all. Thanksgiving's another holiday that comes every fall. It's a day when families gather together and give thanks for having each other forever. Spooky thought about Thanksgiving and felt a little sad. Everyone gathered around to see why he felt bad. I don't have a family, Spooky said with a moan. I'm the only square pumpkin that has ever grown. I know it is Thanksgiving, but I'm not really sure a square pumpkin has something to be thankful for. Jack said, Spookly, my friend, maybe you should think a bit more. And Spookly thought and thought as he shuffled along. He thought, I wish I had a family and a place I belong. Spookly was shuffling down the first garden row when a pod full of peas shouted, Spookly, don't go! Spend Thanksgiving with us, and you'll have lots of fun. You may not be a pea, but we'll treat you like one. Maybe later, Spookly said. Then he turned and once more shuffled off to find something to be thankful for. And in the next row, the tomatoes said, Howdy! The corn called, Yo ho! The carrot said, Stay, Spookly, stay, and we'll play with you. Spend Thanksgiving with us and you'll have lots of fun. You may not be a carrot, but we'll treat you like one. Not now, Spookly said. Then he turned and once more shuffled off to find something to be thankful for. And in the next row, the squash called, Good morning! The pepper said, Hi! The beans said, Why? Spookly, why are you passing us by? Spend Thanksgiving with us and you'll have lots of fun. You may not be a bean, but we'll treat you like one. Can't stay, Spookly said, and he turned and once more shuffled off to find something to be thankful for. And in the next row, the eggplant said, Slow down. The onion said, Whoa. The potato said, Stop, Spookly, stop. That's as far as you should go. And in the next row, well, there was no next row. Spookly had shuffled too far. He was lost and alone. He wondered why he wandered so far from his home. Now he wished he had stayed with his friends and played. Instead, he was alone and afraid. He called out for help and hoped in his heart that someone would hear him. Someone did. That was just the start. The potatoes heard Spookly and knew something was wrong, so they told the onions, who passed it along. The onions told the eggplants, who let the beans know, so they could tell the peppers growing in the next row. Then the peppers told the squash, who let the carrots know, so they could tell the corn growing in the next row. Then the corn told the tomatoes, who let the peas know, so they could tell Jack, standing in the next row. And when Jack heard the news, he came running on the double. So did all Spookly's friends once they heard there was trouble. Spookly saw them all coming and was thankful as could be, and they hugged him and hugged him and hugged him times three. Spookly smiled at them sweetly and could finally see they were more than just friends. They were his family. And that's what Spookly really had to discover, that no one family tree quite grows quite the same as another. And that's why Thanksgiving's such a special day. It's a chance for people who love you to say, My life is much better because you are here, and that a family is something to be thankful for each and every day of the year. Spookley thought about Thanksgiving and all he has seen and decided it was his favorite holiday. Well, right after Halloween. The end. What an amazing story that helps us know and teaches us to be thankful for the family that we have. We may all be a little different, but together we are family. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. I hope to see you on the next episode. And remember, everyone, books are fun.